Medical staff of Angau Hospital, including nurses and senior doctors from various departments yesterday, raised issues affecting them concerning COVID-19. Some concerns raised were lack of proper personal protective equipment for the health workers to use, transport to pick up and drop off staff, and a transit accommodation for the staff who live outside of lay and working on shifts.
You have to have someone at the coordinating chair to command, direct, and dictate and move things. It's not happening. I must go publicly defend now. Our staff.
Health staff in the province, we've had 22 health staff found to be positive. All right. 19 of that's been from Angau, and then another 3 from the other public health facilities around Lay. So far it hasn't gone out into the districts, it's just been contained to Lay district.
Angau hospital workers are not only attending to patients here at the hospital, they are also engaged at the COVID-19 center at Lay's Indoor Stadium.
So my plea to the management is go back to the drawing board, redo that structure, designate, delegate functions for COVID, you got the rightful people, and we are mixing up here now. Tell you, is that primary health function or a function for Angau? So we use those people to come back here, run around, do swabs. This is not a Angau thing. This is a more of a provincial government issue.
With the increase in community transmission in PNG, Morbe is no exception.
Now, there's been 128 cases in total. Majority of that has been in Lay. There's been 8, the index case and another case in Bololo, 1 case in Markham, I think 8 or 9 cases in Naui district, and 1 in Huon Gulf. So it hasn't spread out too far, and we want to keep it that way. So there will be some measures that are coming out in the near future. It'll be coming out from the national government through a national isolation strategy, as I understand. And then based on that, the Morbe province can have a look at that and see if there are hot spots. We have the ability within the province to put additional measures in place to limit people's movement if there is something. So those recommendations will come from the PHA. That'll go to the provincial administrator and the head of the police in the province, and they'll make decisions on that.
Most samples are collected here at the Provincial Coordinating Center, which is at the Saignash's Kilagi Stadium Indoor Complex Volleyball Court.
What we're doing now is looking back at our staffing requirements within Angau. We'll be pushing patients back out to the clinics at Buimo, Malahang, and Milford Haven. And those clinics will be staffed. Those urban clinics will be staffed, and people will go there. Angau will be open for, emergency will be open for, life-threatening injuries and whatnot. That'll still be open, but those details are being finalized at the moment. There'll be a public information put out in the next day or 2, which really spells it out in clear detail.
Badui Owa, National EMTV News, Lay.